Hey good people, I'm Richmond, your tie specialist, and this is the tie class. So today I'm here to present to you a few tips that will help you or help manage your tie and make it last longer than the usual lifespan. Ties are very expensive of late and should be very held in high esteem when you are able to purchase a new tie or even a home use tie. Number one on the list to preventing the tie from destroying at early stage or spoiling at early stage is overinflation. Please do not overinflate the tie. Many vulcanizers, many drivers always look at the sidewall, how it is giving some bump over there to pump the tie. For example, do not use your eye as a gauge. That is why there are digital gauges, there are analog gauges. Those gauges are there for a purpose, not your eyes. Your eye cannot determine the tire pressure of any car. Your eye cannot do. Okay? And stop using your hand to listen to the sounds. It may sound familiar, but maybe it has exceeded a bit. How would you know? Use proper gauges. Okay? Make sure your tire is always at the proper gauge. Do not overinflate it. That is the first point. Second point is, please, if you have a flat tire, do not override it. Do not ride over it. This then happens many times with radar tires. We have this perception of radar tires. When you ride over them, they don't get spoiled immediately, so we can just ride over it, go to a vulcanizer and then inflate it. That is also the reason why they brought spare tires. Spare tires are very needed. When you have a flat tire and the tire is not a run flat tire, do not ride over it. This is what happens if you ride over your tire. One, the thread that is supposed to wear is not going to wear, but then it will be wearing from the sidewall, of which you and I know that the sidewall is very delicate. It is so vulnerable because of how it is being manufactured. It is manufactured to be flexible, so most of the layers do not go there. The most you can have at a sidewall for a passenger tire is probably two layers, either polyester, either nylon, either polyamide, or whatsoever rubber compound that were used. But the most is two, which tells you that it is very delicate. It is very vulnerable. So please, if you ride over it and you start wearing the tire from the sidewall, it means you're putting yourself in danger. You're literally destroying the tire by your own self. That is why you need a spare tire. If you do not have a spare tire, then make sure you get a run flat tire. The third on the list is, do not quick patch a shoulder puncture. Do not insert in a shoulder puncture. If you get a puncture and it's a shoulder puncture, do not insert a quick patch over there. Please make sure you tack it inside. The reason being that all the steel cords that are being placed in the tire meet at the shoulder. If it's a light track tire, all the steel cords, light track tires, some of them, there are steel cords at the sidewall, and it meets with the steel cords at the tread side, at the shoulder. So how sure are you that you're not going to grab a steel? And once you grab a steel, you are going to put the tire in danger. Once you quick patch a shoulder puncture, you increase the tendency or the potentials of tread separation. I'm talking about tire deformation. In our local dialect, we say abam. Yes, that is exactly what you do if you insert a quick patch at the shoulder. Yes, so please do not insert a quick patch at the shoulder. Quick patches are always meant to be inserted at the tread side, not shoulder, not sidewall. Even if you insert quick patch at the sidewall, it is better than the shoulder. The shoulder, it is very dangerous, even though the sidewall is not also recommendable. So please, the recommended part is insert rubber gum patches or insert quick patches only at the tread side. Okay? And the last advice, this one goes to the drivers. Please, every single day, make sure you check your tires. Make sure you check your tires. I mean, you get up in the morning, you check your radiator, you check your petrol, you check your oil, but you don't remember to check the tires? Really? Please, don't do that. When you do that, you increase the tendencies or the potentials of you having a sidewall cut. And once it happens that way, if you do not have a tire technician like me to repair it for you, you're just going to buy a new tire. And at that time, maybe economic reasons wouldn't allow you. So please, just let's protect ourselves. Let's make sure things are done right so we cut down some cost that could be avoided. Okay, thank you. This is the tie class, and I'm your tie specialist, Richmond. Good day.